Going to be a follow-up of my last day of fasting. Yesterday I was talking to you about 72 hours. Actually, I'm going to hit the 96 hours in 3 hours. Now it's 93. This morning, I was off, so I could sleep a little bit longer. I have to admit that when I woke up, I was a little bit my brain wasn't totally there, and my body was a little bit softer and slower than usual. And then I start working from my computer. It was normal, but I have to admit today is the first day I feel that it's not as good as the days before. I don't see the point of this day. Like, yeah, I could have stopped yesterday and I would have been fine. So and the other thing I want to mention is today I've been doing some errands. I went to drop my bike at the bike shop. I had to go do the groceries. I was in a huge grocery store with like me who smell food and stuff like that, and I'm not even hungry, but I'm gonna cover that later. And then I went to carry some construction material that I need for my house. I mean, it's nothing huge, but it was like physical activity, and I was drained, and I felt a little bit like when you're hypoglycemic. I was probably hypoglycemic because I don't have any calories in me. So but I went back to my computer. I had a tea. I regrouped. I had that's it. I had some drink, and I had some chewing gum. No sugar. I know that's not healthy, but that helped me like focus. And I have to tell you guys, after a few hours, I felt more relaxed just working on my computer than working physically. So I can testify that working on the computer is spending less calories, that's for sure. And when you don't have calories, that makes a difference. All right, so we're going to link with some videos that I was influenced for fasting in general, and there will be some videos that are against fasting as well. Okay, so first of all, the first time I heard about intermittent fasting, that's one of my friend. I won't mention his name, but he will probably look this video. And also, I was watching at the time the Hodge twins. Those are very good. They used to cover more fitness stuff. Now they're just like comic stand-up guys. But watch them. Especially their older videos. The Hodge twins. They're twins, and they're very interesting. All right, and then I'm gonna talk to you about. Okay, there's a very proponent person who's called DeLauer. Okay, this guy says that you can still be intermittent fasting, which is not my case, but it's some sort of fasting. He says that you can build muscle while fasting, and that is not a good idea. Okay, so don't do like DeLauer. Follow what Greg Doucet says. You better eat regularly, about 5 meals a day, and smaller portion. Never be hungry. You're gonna be better able to control your total amount of calories. So if you want to eat a little bit more to gain size, you eat a little bit more, and if you want to cut, you just reduce your portion. Okay, fasting is not a way to lose weight. Is a longevity thing. It's if you want to gain weight, basically the bottom line is, if you want to gain weight, do not fast. If you want to lose weight, do not fast. Fast is for something else. All right, and I want to talk about the doctors. Those are like, it's a American TV show, and there are actual doctors, and there was a guy in front of all those doctors who was supporting intermittent fasting, and he got destroyed. And you can see by watching at this video, and the link will be in the comments, that traditional or normal American, North American, European, whatever you want to call it, doctors are very reluctant to new ideas. And anyways, you have to watch the video. So it's a video by the doctors, and you will see it's very interesting. There's another one, it's by Dr Hazzard. It's called Why Fasting is Stupid. And actually, he doesn't even debunk fasting. He's just telling you that it's a fad. Don't fall for the fad. It's not the way that, if you want to lose or gain weight, it's not the way. Okay, so basically he does a long video, but it's a clickbait because he says why fasting is stupid, but actually he doesn't even debunk fasting. He just say don't just follow the bandwagon. Just follow the calories in versus calories out. It's always that calories in versus calories out. It's the law of thermodynamic. That's what Greg Doucette says. All right, and yeah, I think it's Einstein as well. So, all right, so we're gonna cover the 5 steps of fasting. Okay, so and after that I'm gonna talk about something else. Okay, 8 to 12 hours is you stabilize your blood sugar. The second stage is 12 to 18 hours. You fall into a ketosis / fat burning, mental clarity. That is very true. The mental clarity is really there. And then after that, 24 hours, you reach the autophagy state. So that's when you start recycling your cells. And personally, that's where my mental clarity was the highest. The first day after my first 24 hours. And the stage 4 is 36 to 48 hours. This is when your growth hormones start to stabilize and you have more growth hormone secretion. I don't think that makes such a big difference, but I mean, this is what they say about the 4th step. And the 5th is 72 hours and more. That's what I've reached yesterday. It's when you start recycling your stem cells and what they call the zombie cells, the one that are sort of useless and broken. All right, and I'm gonna finish by, and I should have started with that, but in my friends, there's a couple of people. It's been very prevalent that people were telling me, first, this is not safe. Second, this is like I could never do it. I could never do it. No. I would become crazy. You don't know, okay? Like, before you tell me stuff like that, it's funny because people say that, but they don't know. Like, read, watch something. Because first, it is not dangerous. Stop thinking it's dangerous. Like, it could be your opinion because yeah, it's your first reaction. Okay, that's gonna be a dangerous thing, but I would think the same. But when you get some more education in you and you actually learn, you will learn it's not. So stop telling me it's dangerous. Go read something and figure it out. Don't take my words for it. And the other thing that people say, oh, I could never, ever do it. Well, it's funny that got that because this person who told me that, I know where he's been, and he's been through a lot of hardships in his life. Anyways, that's his personal things, but I just want to say that if he went through, I know that all the stuff that he went through, this is way harder than what I've just done. It's not hard, guys. Just keep, like, you won't be more hungry. You will, it's going to be the opposite. You will stop being hungry. So basically what happens, yes, you're hungry the first day, but even after actually 18 hours when you're in your fast, you're not hungry. And you can't figure it out because you never tried. But I'm telling you, and that's what everyone says, you will not be hungry. Yeah, of course you will smell food. It tastes good. It smells good, but like, it's not like the hunger. Like, let's say I eat and 5 hours later I want to eat. That's real hunger. But I'm telling you, when you reach a certain level, you're not hungry. And I did. After 24, I wasn't more hungry. And after 48, I wasn't more hungry. And after 72, I was not more hungry. So stop thinking that you can't do it, because I'm telling you, the first time you will try, you will realize you won't be hungry that much. It's just the first 18 or 16 hours or so. Anyways, so, and on top of that, I'm driving, so we're going to buy a scale. So we're going to Walmart to buy a scale because I want to know how much I weigh. Unfortunately, I didn't take my exact weight before we left. Sorry, not before we left. Okay, so almost 96 hours I'm driving. I've been driving every day. There's not a big thing. I'm still able to do everything, and just to show you, there's no as long as you keep on control with your minerals, your salt, your magnesium, and your potassium, you're gonna be fine. And I'm not I just want to say that I'm a normal person and I do it, so this is, you don't need to be like a special human being to do that for 4 days or whatever. Alright, so en français, je vais faire ça vraiment rapide parce que j'avais pas l'intention de faire une autre vidéo, là, 96 heures, j'avoue que je commence à être fatigué. C'est ce que je disais un peu au début, c'est que aujourd'hui c'est vraiment la première journée que je sens que j'ai moins la pêche, on dirait. Les autres journées, bon, j'étais fatigué physiquement, mais pas physiquement, mais j'avais moins d'endurance physiquement, mais mon mental était à fond. J'avais aucune différence palpable, à part que j'étais sur un genre de high, j'étais élevé mentalement. Tandis qu'aujourd'hui, j'étais pas élevé. Il a fallu en plus que j'aille faire le marché, l'épicerie, j'étais allé déposer mes vélos au garage, le vélo, puis j'ai transporté des matériaux de construction un petit peu. J'étais vraiment drainé, j'étais un peu hypoglycémique. Puis bon, je suis retourné à mon ordinateur, j'ai continué à travailler, puis je me suis rendu compte que j'étais beaucoup moins fatigué rendu devant l'écran. Donc, je peux vous assurer que les gens qui disent que travailler devant son écran, c'est difficile, non, c'est toujours plus difficile physiquement, les gars. Fait que tu consommes moins de calories quand tu es assis. Donc, il n'y a pas vraiment de secret, là. Moi, je trouve que travailler à un ordinateur, oui, ça peut être drainant, mais travailler physiquement, c'est plus drainant. Je travaille à un ordinateur tout le temps depuis les dernières années, puis comme je vous ai dit, j'ai fait juste 2-3 heures de travail physique aujourd'hui, puis j'étais plus drainé que tout le reste du temps pendant mon jeûne. Donc là, je m'en vais. Bon, en fait, c'est ça que je voulais dire. Puis les autres choses que je voulais dire, c'est en français. Ne soyez pas effrayés. C'est pas dangereux. Faites-le. Puis les gens qui disent je peux pas le faire, je serai jamais capable de le faire. Vous n'avez pas l'information. Vous savez pas parce que vous avez jamais lu là-dessus. Tout le monde peut le faire. Puis c'est pas dangereux. Arrêtez de dire que c'est les gens qui disent c'est peut-être pas bon pour toi, tout ça. J'ai essayé de trouver des liens. Pour être honnête avec vous, là, avant de faire la vidéo, j'ai essayé de trouver des liens ou des études sur Internet qui démontraient que le jeûne était mauvais. J'ai cherché pendant 1 heure. J'ai cherché sur Google comment prouver que le jeûne, quel scientifique ou quelle étude qui prouve que le jeûne est dangereux ou mauvais. J'ai été pas capable de rien trouver, à part le vidéo de Doctors qui date de 2 ans, qui disent pas que c'est mauvais, c'est juste qu'ils... Bon, vous pouvez regarder la vidéo. Fait que, so in English, I forgot to say that. Like, I was looking today for about an hour to find a study about something negative. Either is it dangerous or is it bad for you? I was literally on Google for about an hour trying to search for either an article or a YouTube video that goes straight in saying fast is bad or is dangerous for you. I did this research straight, nothing else, and I didn't find anything. I just found some arguments about this video, but no study at all was saying it's dangerous. On the flip side, there's a lot of study that said it's beneficial and it's not dangerous. Okay, so that's it. I'm done ranting. No more fasting story. I'm going to buy. Je retourne en français. Je m'en vais acheter une balance pour savoir combien je pèse maintenant. D'après moi, ça va être en bas de 200 livres, peut-être 199. Ouais, c'est tout, gars. Puis, peace. Bonne journée.